the world. So here I am. Not that I have any intention of being a gift to the world. I think my wife would probably have something to say about that. I do recognise that this year is going to be a period of change. We didn't mention that the vote in respect of District 1270 was that District 1270 will cease to exist on the 30th of June next year. So not only will district change, but I feel that we as a club need to embrace change if we're to grow and prosper. And I'd like everybody to partake in constructive dialogue and action to solicit ideas and motivate ourselves to be more efficient Rotarians to make a real impact in Rotherham and beyond. To that effect, I want to really, from starting next week, start the 6-to-1 groups. And I would like to table next week the topic, how can we make Rotherham Rotary more appealing to attract new members? Now, I don't want you to talk about corporate membership because we've already decided to embrace that, but I really want you to try and think outside the box what we could do to grow this club in more members, and good members. In respect of committees, I'll be issuing some allocations next week, and these will be after much thought, looking at people's skills and experience and where I feel they would be best suited. So that's going to happen next week. And I do want the committees to interact with each other so as to achieve our club aims that we set out at Club Assembly. I recognise that Rotherham is one of many clubs not only in South Yorkshire but also North Derbyshire. And for that reason I've tabled Friday night's evening at Music in the Gardens, because I believe that we can achieve a lot if clubs combine. Not only can a large project be achieved, but also individually we could reach out with fellowship and learn how other clubs contend with the similar problems that we too face. I hope that you'll all think hard this week so that we can make next week's meeting very constructive. Finally, it's one of the pleasures of being president that I can nominate 4 chosen charities. This year I would like to support Rotherham Hospice and Shiloh. Equally, I want to support our proposed initiative on dementia and ask Community Service Committee how best to achieve this. And finally, maybe an insurance policy, I want to try and install a defibrillator in the hotel. This will go some way to showing everybody what Rotary can do. So it leaves me just to thank you for the attention, and just in case you've missed it, next meeting is a 6-to-1 groups. Not to discuss corporate membership, but how can we make Rotherham Rotary more appealing to attract new members. So it leaves me now just to close the meeting. Next meeting, as I said, is that. Frats are with John Box. Grace is Darren Hughes. So please be upstanding for the final toast.